Yo. Okay, so we nearly beat Save the World last time I was on, which was yesterday, and one thing I realized is that I had to go do something, and I had no type of screen to let anyone know that I was AFK. I'm sorry, Rancid Milk, I didn't get to you. But, yeah, we're gonna make one right now, but, I mean, we're not making it like a traditional one, we're just gonna straight up make one in Fortnite using Fortnite assets in creative and then like use a time lapse of that as an AFK screen. So yeah, I already started, but it's still kind of a process. So this is kind of just gonna be like a behind the scenes stream, if you catch my drift. But yeah, let's do this.
A man on drums! Anthony, give me a minute.
Okay, here's my creative world. I just called it screen save, as in screensaver. And I decided to do it right over here. Now, I just got started, so, yeah, things look a little rough right now, especially this hill. I'm working on making it smoother, but I don't have UEFN. Well, I do have UEFN assets, but I don't know how to use UEFN, and I'm not about to learn how to I'm not about to learn how to use UEFN just so I can make an AFK screen in Fortnite. So I'm going to just use Unreal Engine, not Unreal Engine. I'm just going to use the Fortnite 1.0 creative tools, and then I'll just use that instead. Because I'm not gonna take multiple days just to learn how to use the terrain tool in UEFN. So, yeah, let's get started. And if you see me standing still in the during the stream, that's because I'm constantly tabbing out um to use the prop browser website. So, yeah, I'm not constantly leaving. I'm just looking for props to find. So, yeah. one thing to take note of is that these are in order to get like tiles only like a certain length, I like to stretch tiles that aren't like forced to use grid snap like your average building, and I can kind of just barely shorten, like barely extend or barely just shorten the floor. And this also works for walls that don't have grid snap. Maybe we can find like an individual plank instead of something nailed. Yeah, that would be better. Let me try to find one of those. Maybe I don't have to search up plank. Maybe I just need to search up wood. Or if I can just find some kind of flooring that isn't grid snapped. I think I just found it. If I can just reverse a kitchen shelf and put it upside down, I might be able to make it look like a plank, but we'll find out. The yacht. I see it. Okay, let's see if we can make this work. Eh, that could work. I mean, there's little things coming from the top of it that's supposed to hang on a wall, but I think if I were to make it face the floor, it might work. Yes. Bruh, why'd it just flip itself back over? Okay. I might need to use grid snap. Oh, damn. Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. I'm an idiot. Okay. I need to rotate it using roll. And I rotate it with pitch once, I believe. Not pitch. Yeah. Okay. There we go. And I can use this without grid snap, and I can move it basically wherever I want. Okay. I'm trying to go for a kind of like an Ottoman flooring, but I don't want to make the floor look flat and unnatural. So I'm probably gonna add um more like grass textures around to add like green grass on top of the Ottoman flooring. But I don't want to just make a flat cliff. That would just look weird. Oh crap. Okay. Before I continue making the floor, we should probably finish this. I do not have a second monitor at the moment, so I kind of have to tab out to go to something that isn't Fortnite. So that's why I'm gonna be playing in windowed mode. Okay. Hmm. Okay, we might just stick to the things we have and just copy them. I am gonna get this here just in case we need it to make a few sharp edges look more natural. Crap. Okay. Hmm. I think I want this part to be more gradual. Yeah, I don't want to make this a cliff. I kind of want to make it slowly become... Yeah, I want the floor to just kind of slide down here smoothly so you can walk up it like a hill. So that's what we'll do. This should be great. I might grid snap for this. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna work. Okay. So we can kind of walk down here. Yeah, this will look very natural. Now we need to figure out what kind of floor we want. And I figured it out earlier, but I don't have it selected anymore, so I'm going to have to go to my other island and select it and copy it. Oh, do multiple floors. Okay. I'll do... Oh crap. Okay, I'll do this one. I'm sucking. Okay. So just select this with R and then copy it to our 4 binds, and then we do that for the other 2 plank textures. Okay. So I think I've decided that I want to use this one. Hmm. Is there a newer type of wood I can use? Oh wait, these are just the same ones. Oh, whatever. There has to be a different type of wood flooring I can use. I want to use a wood that it looks like this one, but it looks more fresh. Like, you just got it from Home Depot. So, let's see if we can find that. If we can't, then we'll use what we can use. Well, I found the wood planks. Uh, after I used the shelf. Okay, that's fine. I can just use the outdoor residential prop pack. Oh yeah. Uh, 6. Okay, we don't have use for you anymore. Okay. Anyways, let's see if we can still find the fresh wood. If I can't find it, then I guess I can make one using the select tool and then just kind of spreading it out everywhere, but that would be very tedious. But I will do it if I have to. It appears that the thing I want is not here. Let me look one more time thoroughly. Yeah, okay, it's not here. I'll just have to make my own. To do this, I'll just copy... I think not working. Okay, to do this, I'll just copy this, get it over here, and then I will use my other planks. 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay, none of these actually look like the thing I want. Hmm. Well, I guess I'll use this one. So if I were to grid snap it, rotate it into place. Oh crap. Okay, for some reason my delete bind isn't working. There we go. Now I need to line it up. We have to resize it properly. I'll get started with height. Is that just perfect? That is just good enough. Nice. Now I need to focus on the width. Actually, I'll focus on depth first. No. Yep, that's good. No, maybe a bit more. That's good. Now I'll focus on width. Is this long enough? Oof. Barely. Okay, I still have one more trick up my sleeve. It is to reduce this down to half. Okay, now we have a goal where to set it, and I think we'll do that. Okay. So I think it was worth a shot, but unfortunately we cannot make this look as like good as I wanted it to, because I only have two sides to work with. So it's either going to be this texture on the front or on the top of it, or this texture at the bottom, which I'm now learning is the same exact thing anyways. So no, it was worth a shot. I'll just use the normal plank for the stepping area. Oh no, that's not good. It's deleting my stuff here, even though I told it not to in my world settings. Well, that sucks. Okay. I kind of wanted to redo it anyways. It was looking kind of rusty. Oh, so will it do it to this one as well? It will not. Okay, good. Okay. I'll go get that thing back. Actually, it's already right here. I think I'll just start with a... Let me turn off grid snap. Alright, I'll just start by placing it down. Making sure it's good. Okay, I think I'll start with this one actually. Okay. Nice. Now we're getting somewhere. Now to not make it too repetitive, I'm going to grab this and then increase the height to kind of form what this is, but not make it look like it's just a repeating texture. Hmm. Oh damn, I'm lagging. Increase the width, increase the depth. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay. Now, this is where a different random texture comes into play. We can use a random texture here, or just a random uh, prefab of any kind, to kind of stop everything from looking really repetitive in the texture. It's the same thing I did for the stone cave. I just used a bunch of different textures and because I only need to focus on one side, I place them at on completely random parts. So that's what I'll do for this. Yes, okay. Yeah, there we go. I can use this. And I can shrink it down on all sides. So that I can use it right here. Oh damn. Yeah. Here we go. Hmm. I want things to look very smooth from here on out. So I might use a repeating texture. Yeah, it's not noticeable at all. The only thing I notice is this texture right here, and this texture right here being repeated. But we're not really gonna look at that. So I think we're good. So, I realize a lot of old games, especially Source games, uh, really do really do struggle with making grass or stone not look like it's just repeating the same thing. Um, I mean, and I get it because it's a lot of work, but I mean, if you were to just look at the entire terrain from like above, it would just look like a repeating picture. So I'm glad that era of video games is over for the most part. Not saying that Source games aren't good, okay? I don't wanna say that. But we've definitely I'm glad we're improving, I should say that. Okay, yeah, don't harass me because I'm not saying that Source games are bad. Yeah, this is coming together. Kind of wish the wood looked brighter, more fresh. You can tell these planks have run down on them, but I can't really do anything for that, so yeah. Okay, for this, I'm going to actually flip the thing upside down. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now I can use a tiny bit of grass on there. So we'll shrink this down just a little bit. I believe we can push this in just a little more. Yes. Yep, that's good for now. I'll keep it like that. Very rough terrain that goes steep out of nowhere. Exactly what we want. Okay. Is this grid snapped? No, it is not. Perfect. Although, I think, yeah, these are a bit wide. Hmm. I'll focus on that later. Okay. Shrink this down by all. Rotate it over here. And just use it to kind of fill that in. There we go. These hitboxes do look a little broken, but then again, this is for an AFK screen and not gameplay, so I think this should be fine. Yeah. For this bottom area, all parts that aren't filled in and are connected with the floor, I can just replace with one big, like, just one big long stone piece, and I should be fine. And add some undertone. Okay. I want to make that look less flat, but it's really hard when these aren't really accurate. These holograms aren't exactly perfectly accurate to what is supposed to be there. Okay, I think that's good. Can't mantle on it, but... Oh, I can. Okay. I want this to be at, like, a mantleable distance. I need to figure out a way to blend this. Blending this part might be the hardest part to do. So I need to blend this kind of hill thing um into the floor, which is going to be flat right here. Some nice rocks, nice rock textures though. Okay. I think, what if I were to just try the lazy strat, which is to just kind of go around like this. And then here I kind of turn it back. Oh no. Okay, well, it kind of looks good right here. And that's great because I want it to kind of be a hill that goes up and it's walkable, and this clearly manages that. But this part, I'm not sure how I'm gonna pull off. Maybe there's a hill in this like area that doesn't have that ending, this flat ending bit. There is this, but it's not only is it one-sided, but it's also pretty slim. Hmm. You know what? We can make this work. Crap, I didn't mean to do that. Hmm. Actually, no, the one-sided thing could be perfect. This might work. Okay, so if I were to mirror this, how do I mirror? Options. I thought there was a way to mirror. Oh, don't tell me it's only with... Don't tell me it's only with grid snapped things. No, it's only with grid snap. Fuck, okay. There goes that idea. Hmm. Yeah, because if I just had this, but mirrored in the other direction, that would solve... That would just make my life so much easier. Okay. Um... Hmm. I guess we could add some depth with some of these. I'll just put that over there. Get this over there. And I think this one, which we already have. Damn, that's a real shame. Okay. I just grabbed the same one. No way. Okay, yeah. This one gets cut off, and this one is a wall. But they're still the same on the top. Okay, so... game volume. Okay, let's resize this a bit. You know what? For the most accurate results, I should probably use grid snap to get everything in place. And then when I select my thing, I can just turn off grid snap. Yeah, that's what I'll do. There it is. Okay, so this is a grid snapped stair, perfectly aligned. And then I'll just grab this. Okay, now... Okay, so I just need to make it so that it's out all the way. There we go, now I can just make it rough from here. Absolutely not. Oh crap, I didn't mean to. I meant to copy it. Okay. And then for the small parts that I cannot get, I will use just a bunch of small little rocks. Not too small though, because I would have to select this and place it every time. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna use a very small one of these. Actually, no. Forgot I can't make it super small. You know what? Not everything can be perfect in life. I'm gonna leave a few things left sharp, but for the most part, it's gonna be a double-sided thing. You might ask why I'm doing this in Fortnite of all things, instead of just like making a 2D one or just finding one. I just kind of want to have fun creating my own. I also don't want to get into trouble just stealing someone else's work. Um, and I also don't want to have to like import Fortnite assets into like a software where this would be easier to do, because that would take more time than if I were to just do this. And if I want it to be a time lapse, I want the trees and stuff to move like to move like how they actually would in Fortnite. So yeah, I guess I can also use emotes and UEFN poses to add characters to my AFK screens. I might just make multiple depending on who I'm streaming with. And if I'm probably just by myself, I'm probably just gonna have Remy and Sunspot just chilling by a fireplace. That'd be sick. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Hmm. Alright. Well, let's see if I can move this up. Damn it. Well, I think that's the best we're gonna get. I don't think we're gonna get anything better than that. So that is what we'll use. Let's see if I can move this more out the way. Yeah. Okay. Now we're going places. Oh crap. I wish this was accurate. On Earth. think this turned out pretty good. Okay. Now we're going places. No, that's repeating. Uh... Yes, so now these will work. I still need to get like a little bit of hillside over here. That's good for the most part. To get the lighting right, I might have to make a sky dome. I try to just make it in the world settings, but it's not exactly how I wanted. But this was the closest I could get. It is a bit dark in some areas though, and a bit too light in others. Yeah, I can just get a sky dome, make that perfect. Okay. Bluetooth controller found. What the heck? That ain't my Bluetooth controller. Whoever my neighbors are, uh, probably try to connect the controller and went to my PC. I just disconnect that. Here we go. Unless someone's home. Okay, I will be right back. I don't have an AFK screen, obviously, for obvious reasons. Get in there. If progress is slow, that is because terrain is just kind of the hardest thing to pull off, especially in creative 1.0. So yeah, after terrain is done, everything else gets really easy from there. Especially the lighting. I don't want to brag, but I'm a master at that. Okay. Um. Well, I'll be right back. I am back, more amazing than ever. Not dead. I'm gonna go check the stream status. Hmm. Well, unfortunately, we will have to end the stream right here because I'm gonna have people using the house Wi-Fi, and it's not exactly the best, but when you have to install a big-ass game, it's gonna take time. So yeah, I'll probably be back. This will probably have more progress when I'm back, but yeah.